Now, a new deal. Novo Nordisk partnering with the popular warehouse chain.
Costco doesn't want you to see how their savings machine operates. Behind that $65 plastic card is a membership model that generates steady profits, treasure hunt displays that quickly fill your cart, and cleverly designed policies for identification, returns, and refunds. This content will peel back each layer. When the executive membership truly pays off, why the food court requires a card, how non-members can still shop legitimately, the 90-day electronics trap, and why the $150 hot dog combo or $4.99 rotisserie chicken never changes price. By the end, you'll keep the savings and avoid the traps. This video was created to help you, so don't hesitate to give it a like. 1. Membership fees. The membership fee is the heart of Costco's entire business model. Many people think their profits come from towering stacks of toilet paper or the millions of rotisserie chickens sold each year. In reality, the true profit lies in the money every customer pays at the door, the membership fee. In their 2024 report, Costco earned $4.8 billion from membership fees alone. This figure doesn't fluctuate with seasons, isn't heavily affected by price changes, and is remarkably stable. With over a 90% renewal rate in the US and Canada, nearly 9 out of 10 members continue paying the next year. In other words, we, the members, are the guaranteed profit that allows Costco to sell milk, bread, or even TVs with razor-thin margins. Currently, the Gold Star membership costs $65 per year. If you upgrade to Executive, you pay an additional $65 totaling $130 to get 2% cash back on most eligible purchases. This system feels like a subscription service. You pay up front, Costco gets a steady cash flow, and customers feel like they're part of an exclusive club with special perks. The key is that membership fees don't just generate profit. They allow Costco to keep retail prices consistently low. They don't need to inflate product margins because the main revenue comes from millions of plastic cards renewed regularly. This is why timeless combos like the $150 hot dogs or $4.99 rotisserie chickens have existed for decades. They might lose a little money, but membership fees cover the difference. 2. Operational design. One of Costco's secrets to keeping prices low while staying profitable is how they design their entire operational model. Compared to typical supermarkets that stock tens of thousands of items, an average Costco warehouse carries fewer than 4,000 products. This might sound like limited choices, but it's actually a weapon that optimizes costs and creates a unique shopping experience. By stocking fewer items, Costco can buy massive quantities from each supplier. This means deeper discounts, simpler transportation, and easier display logistics. Instead of many small shelves, you see towering pallets stacked with a single product. This setup saves labor and gives customers the feeling of abundant goods at guaranteed low prices. Costco also cleverly uses 2 levers to draw customers into the warehouse. First is fuel. Cheap gas stations right next to the store encourage people to stop for gas and then shop inside. Second is e-commerce. While it's not a huge revenue driver yet, it's tightly integrated with the membership system. Whether you shop online or in-store, everything ties back to your membership card, and the more you buy, the more leverage Costco has to negotiate with suppliers. This creates a closed-loop machine. Membership fees are the engine, a limited but high-volume product catalog is the gearbox, and gas stations and online channels act as a turbocharger, driving more traffic. Together, they create a familiar cycle. The more customers visit, the cheaper Costco can buy. The cheaper they sell, the more customers return. The limited product strategy also offers a psychological advantage. When you see only 1 or 2 options instead of 10 competing brands, your brain spends less time comparing, decides faster, and is more likely to add items to your cart. This restriction becomes a strength, boosting the average cart value. Additionally, rotating seasonal or bulk limited products creates a treasure hunt feeling. Every trip makes you fear missing out on something unique, leading you to buy more than planned. 3. Tightened identification. In recent years, many customers have noticed that getting through Costco's doors feels tougher than before. It's not because staff are stricter, but because the company has tightened member identification. In the past, Flashing a card was enough to enter, and some even used a friend's or family member's card without issue. But since 2024, things have changed. Costco now requires membership cards to include a photo and be non-transferable. The enforcement is thorough. At many warehouses, staff scan cards at the entrance, and at self-checkout, machines verify your face against the card's photo. A screenshot or temporary card no longer works. While some find this inconvenient, it's how Costco protects the heart of their business model. If membership fees keep prices low, the photo ID card is the key to ensuring fairness. Of course, Costco offers a legitimate way to share. Each primary member can add one household member, aged 16 or older, who gets their own card. This is the legal solution rather than bending the rules by lending your card to friends. 4. Legal pathways for non-members. Many people think that without a membership card, there's no way to shop at Costco. In reality, their policies leave a few legal doors open for those not ready to pay $65 a year. The key is understanding the rules clearly, as these aren't loopholes but exceptions allowed by Costco and the law. First is the pharmacy. Under U.S. regulations, basic healthcare services must be accessible to everyone, so you can visit Costco's pharmacy to buy prescription or over-the-counter medications without a membership card. You can pay with cash, debit, Visa, or a shop card. Similarly, eye exams at Costco's in-store optometrists don't require membership, as these doctors operate independently. However, if you want to buy glasses or contact lenses afterward, you'll need a card. The second door is the Costco shop card, a gift card. Anyone can use a shop card to shop in-store or on Costco.com as long as it has a balance. The catch is that only members can load money onto a shop card, but once it's funded, non-members can use it freely. There's even a digital version stored on your phone, which is very convenient. You can also enter the warehouse with a member. Each primary card holder can bring up to 2 guests. The rule is that only the member can swipe their card to pay, but if you want to cover your own purchases, you can use a shop card. Many people use this method to test the Costco shopping experience before deciding to join. Finally, don't forget the payment rules. In U.S. Costco warehouses, they accept only Visa credit cards plus debit, cash, except at gas stations, Apple Pay, and shop cards. At gas stations, cash isn't accepted, only Visa, debit, or Apple Pay. For online purchases, you can use MasterCard or Affirm. Knowing this in advance helps you avoid standing at the checkout unable to pay. 5. The executive membership equation. For many customers, the big question isn't whether to get a membership, but whether to upgrade to executive. The fee jumps from $65 to $130 a year. It sounds like double the cost, but Costco dangles an enticing hook: 2% cash back on eligible purchases. The catch is, this only pays off if you do the math carefully. The break-even point is clear. You need to spend at least $3,050 in a year. For example, if your family regularly buys groceries, toilet paper, milk, gas, and a few electronics totaling around $4,000 annually, the 2% cashback equals $80. That exceeds the $65 upgrade fee, meaning you come out ahead. But if you only shop a few times a year, spending less than $3,000, upgrading to executive is like throwing money away. The interesting part is that Costco allows stacking rewards. If you pay with a Citi Costco Anywhere Visa card, you get an additional 2% cash back on in-store purchases. Combined with the executive's 2%, that's a total of 4%, a significant amount on thousands of dollars spent. However, not all purchases qualify. Gas, taxes, or certain special services don't count toward the cashback. Also, the 2% reward isn't instant. It's issued as an annual reward certificate at renewal time. If you cancel your membership before then, your reward may be reduced or lost entirely. This is something many people overlook. The good news is Costco's very customer-friendly policy: a 100% membership fee refund if you're not satisfied. This means you can try executive for a year, and if it doesn't feel worth it, you can downgrade and get the fee difference back. 6. Return policy and the 90-day trap. One reason many love Costco is their incredibly generous return policy. Most products come with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. This means if you buy something and aren't happy, you can return or exchange it. Often, you don't even need a paper receipt, as transactions are logged in your membership account. This is a huge advantage few retailers dare to offer. However, behind this flexibility lies a trap to watch for: the 90-day rule for electronics and large appliances. Items like TVs, computers, laptops, cameras, projectors, smartwatches, refrigerators, or washing machines must be returned within 90 days from delivery. On day 91, the story changes. You can no longer get an easy refund and are instead directed to warranty or technical support services. This is where many customers get confused. They hear, "Costco takes back everything, anytime, and delay." When they try to return a faulty laptop after a few months, they learn the deadline has passed. At that point, Costco's concierge service will help contact the manufacturer or handle warranty support for up to 2 years. But that's far from a full refund. Beyond the 90-day rule, you should also note the price adjustment policy. If an item you bought online drops in price within 30 days, you can request a refund for the difference. In-store policies are more flexible, varying by item and location, but online is strict: 30 days, no more. Keeping your email order confirmation or digital receipt ensures you don't miss out on savings. If you find this information accurate, comment with the number 10. 7. The fewer choices strategy and treasure hunt. One of the most noticeable differences when you step into Costco is the lack of overwhelming choices. Instead of long aisles with dozens of brands for the same item, you typically see just 1 or 2 brands, sometimes alongside Costco's Kirkland version. Each warehouse stocks about 4,000 products, compared to 30,000 40,000 in traditional supermarkets. This might sound limited, but it's actually a highly efficient streamlining strategy. By focusing on fewer products, Costco buys massive quantities from each supplier. This volume secures better prices, lowers shipping costs, simplifies negotiations, and minimizes inventory buildup. It's why you see towering pallets of goods instead of small shelves. It saves labor and creates a rock-bottom price vibe. Beyond cost savings, the fewer choices strategy powerfully impacts shopping psychology. When you're not overwhelmed by 10 shampoo brands, you decide faster and hesitate less. The mindset shifts from choose carefully to buy quickly. This significantly boosts the average cart value. Costco also deliberately creates a treasure hunt vibe. Special products, available only for a season or a few weeks, are placed in prime walkway spots. Shoppers often think, if I don't grab this today, it might be gone next time. This scarcity drives impulse buys, leading you to take home more than planned. 8. The $1.50 combo. When you think of Costco, the $1.50 hot dog and soda combo likely comes to mind. Since the 1980s, this price has never changed, despite rising costs for ingredients, transportation, and inflation. This isn't just a cheap meal, it's a powerful marketing strategy that reinforces Costco's image of real value for members. Consider the scale. Costco sells over 100 million hot dogs each year. That's more than the total hot dogs consumed at all major U.S. baseball stadiums combined. Clearly, the $1.50 combo alone doesn't generate big profits. But Costco's goal isn't profit from each meal, it's building consumer habits. A quick, filling, shockingly cheap meal leaves customers satisfied and, more importantly, draws them back to the store more often. To maintain this price, Costco tightly controls its supply chain. Instead of relying on external suppliers, they produce Kirkland sausages in their own factory, cutting costs and ensuring quality. Even their soda contract is carefully calculated. After over a decade with Pepsi, Costco switched back to Coca-Cola in 2025, but the key point remains: the combo price stays at $1.50. 9. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken. In the retail world, few items grab attention like Costco's $4.99 rotisserie chicken. For years, this price has stayed unchanged, despite rising costs for farming, transportation, and inflation. Like the $1.50 hot dog combo, the chicken isn't just a convenient meal, it's a strategic move to attract customers. In 2023 alone, Costco sold about 137 million rotisserie chickens. At such a low price, the profit per chicken is minimal, possibly even a loss. But Costco's goal isn't profit from each bird, it's foot traffic. When you stop by for a chicken, you're unlikely to leave with just food. You'll pass aisles of tempting products and likely toss in extras, from toilet paper to fruit to TVs. That's where the real profit lies. To keep the price steady, Costco heavily invested in its supply chain. In 2019, they built their own poultry production system in Nebraska, controlling everything from hatcheries to feed mills to slaughter and processing facilities. This vertical integration cuts out middlemen, stabilizes supply, and keeps costs low. 10. Membership renewal rules. Beyond pricing, even membership renewals have their own rules that not everyone understands. In the past, Costco faced lawsuits over unclear expiration policies. If you renewed late, your membership still started from the original expiration date, meaning you could lose months of paid time. After a 2010 lawsuit, Costco changed this. Now, if you renew within 60 days of expiration, your membership continues from the original end date. But if you're more than 60 days late, the new term starts from your payment date. This directly affects your benefits, from earning 2% executive rewards to checking out at registers. Always check your receipt or confirmation email after renewing. If there's a dispute, visit the customer service desk, where they'll verify expiration and renewal dates to resolve it. 11. Practical shopping strategies. To truly save at Costco, you need practical strategies, not just grabbing cheap items. First, calculate your annual spending. If your family doesn't exceed $250, stick with the Gold Star membership. Don't waste money upgrading. If you shop heavily, especially with a Citi Costco Anywhere Visa card, the executive membership's 4% combined cashback can be worthwhile. Without a membership, use a shop card, the legal way to shop without joining. For electronics or large appliances, remember the 90-day return window to test and return if needed. Also, don't miss the 30-day online price adjustment policy, which is great if an item you bought drops in price soon after. A small tip: always check the unit price, not just the bulk package price. This simple step reveals what's truly a deal. Finally, treat seasonal or treasure hunt items as bonuses, not necessities. This way, you maximize Costco's benefits without overspending. Shopping at Costco isn't about buying everything. It's about playing by the rules to keep the savings. Understand membership fees, stick to the 90-day electronics return window, use shop cards if you're not a member, and compare unit prices instead of bulk totals. That's how you truly save. Hit subscribe to catch the next video.